Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks so much for stopping by. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Once you subscribe, hit that notification bell, join the Clockwork crew, so that you'll be notified every single time I upload, which is every single Monday, like clockwork. Guys, in today's video, I'm actually going to show you how I get this Vampire Nun look. That's actually a lot easier than you think. I don't do a cut crease. Everything is on camera. I show you how I contour, how I highlight to get real chiseled, dramatic look. And literally all you have to do off camera is probably like pop on your lashes, your fangs, and ready for some trick-or-treaters, scare them at the door, whatever you guys are doing. I hope you're doing it safe this year because this Halloween is probably like no other. But let's get to this actual look. If you want to see how I get this Vampire Nun look, keep on watching. Let's jump right into this look. I want it to be as simple as possible for Halloween, but still give you that real vampy look. So, you guys already know. Brows are already done. I'm tired of telling y'all check out that tutorial, so I might stop. I'm not. Stop embarrassing me. Go ahead and check that out. Get them brows right. I'm giving you till 2021 to figure it out. Thanks. So, just like my fall everyday vampy look, I'm gonna go into my Nomad Cosmetics Orient Express palette because I have to use that Roaring 20 shade. I have to. But unlike that look, I'm not going to go in with the black first. So this is the first color I'm gonna use. I'm gonna take my large fluffy blending brush and I'm actually gonna go into that Roaring 20s right here in the middle. This red, I'm probably gonna dip into it one time, knock off a little bit of excess, and you guys are gonna see this color pay off. So this is gonna go right in the crease. That's once. I didn't do anything else and it's there. Now my concealer is still a little wet, so it is like hugging in certain spots, but that's okay. And I really don't need much of this shade, so that's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna dip back in until I go in to do the other eye. And it's looking really bright now, but I am gonna tone it down with some other colors. Don't worry, I got y'all, trust me. But what are you guys gonna be for Halloween? You guys still have time. By the time this is up, it'll be Monday. Halloween's on a Saturday. Isn't that messed up? Halloween is on a Saturday this year, and we can't even go outside. You guys ruined it. Keep wearing your masks. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, this palette is so gorgeous. I love it so much. I love it. Next, I'm gonna go into my Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions mini palette. I've had this forever. I love it. This is like the only shadow that I have, or the only palette from Huda Beauty that I have, and it's honestly bomb. So I should probably stop playing and get some more. I'm gonna take my 231, my petite crease brush, and it does have some black stained on it, but I'm gonna go into this. Oh, which one? I'm gonna go into this deep like maroon down here, and I'm gonna hit the crease and outer corner with this. Yeah. Ooh, it's like, that's a real vampy color, let me tell you. And these shadows perform. Yeah, I like that a lot. You see how it instantly just deepened that up? Y'all. And this, I'm not cutting the crease. I'm not, because it's like a vampy glam, but not like glitter like last time. That one was cute as hell. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you go ahead and check it out. I'll leave a card here and the video down in the description. Stop playing with me. And I want this to be as easy as possible, just so that anybody can do it, but also just so the video is not 50 minutes long. I know my last video was really long, but BoxyCharm always playing with me. They really are. But I am going to continue with live glam for next month, so that should be interesting. To see what I get in that and how that goes. I really enjoyed partnering with them last time, so this would be really nice. Right, and I'm just gonna go back into my large fluffy blending brush. I'm not adding anything else. I'm just gonna blend those two together, but it's not deep enough yet. I feel like we're moving really fast, but that's cool. So just to deepen up the outer corner a little bit, I am gonna go into my Life Save Her palette. Now, I did use this palette back when I did my Like Candy video for Lifesavers, and I just feel like it was perfect for it. I'm not using any of the actual bright colors in here, but I am gonna go into this black down here. with the same petite crease brush. That is my 231. And I'm really using this because the black it's not as deep as the Obsidian in the Sephora Pro Palette in Warm. That's crazy. And I did use that in my last video, but I don't want it to be so deep. Oh, I'm actually loving how this looks right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. So really just focusing right on the outer corner and a little bit of the crease, but nothing crazy. I'm not going too far. We're not even really winging it out too much. All this is gonna be cleaned up. Look, and I really just used the smallest amount. It's actually blacker than I remember because I did use it for something. I just don't remember what I used this black for. It wasn't in that Lifesaver video, but I definitely, you know, got into it. And I'm thinking it's just gonna be all matte. So here, move, all mattes on the lid, more than likely. And that's really all I'm gonna use this palette for. Literally, that's it. The smallest amount of black. And I'm just gonna right back into my Huda Beauty palette, into that same maroon shade right here. Just take a little, and that's what I'm gonna use just to blend it in the crease. Because I really just want to focus on the... Alright, so that's blended together. For the lid, I'm really not even sure what I want to do. I think for the lid, I'm actually just going to go back into my Nomad Cosmetics palette for that Roaring 20 shade because I do just want something... I want it all matte. And I feel like if I use another... I don't even think I have another... No. Alright. So we're just going to go right back into this Roaring 20 shade. This is an angled flat kabuki brush. And I'm actually just going to use that to pack it on the lid. Just where this little space is. And that's really it. Just like that. Because I really don't want... I don't want to cut the crease or anything. I feel like this looks good. I actually really like that a lot. So happy about that. So now I'm just going to go right back into my petite crease brush. I'm not putting anything on it, but I just want to blend out the outer corner and the crease. That's all I'm gonna do. Yeah, I want it just like this. So off camera, real quick, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and clean this up a little bit, put on my base, which is just my foundation, come back and actually do my contouring and my highlighting on camera just because I want to go a little bit intense with the contour just because it's a vampire, they're hungry. I want to look like I haven't eaten in a few days, you know what I mean? So I'll be right back and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so we're back. I'm looking a little pasty, right? That's the idea. So I didn't want to use a white foundation, a white base of face paint because vampires, you know, they were people, they were alive. But I did go ahead and use my Juvia's Place stick foundation. This is in Dominica. Now it's more on the neutral side, so it's not that it's not my color, it's just not the right undertone. And usually when I use this, it is winter time where I'm a little sickly looking, and I just warm it up with bronzer. I bronze heavily, but not today. We're not bronzing at all, but I am gonna contour and I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. So I'm gonna go into this is my tried and true. When I contour, I love Anastasia products, so this is their cream contour kit. I am going in with a cream contour because I want it to be a little intense, so that's what we're gonna do. Now these can be a little bit drying. A lot of people like to add the Marijuana oils to these by Tarth. I'm not doing that. I never did that, so I'm not gonna pretend now. So I'm gonna take this brush. It is just from my random kabuki brush set that I got off of Amazon. It is very dense, like a paintbrush, and I do love using this when I contour. I'm gonna go into, which shade is that? This is ash brown, and for obvious reasons, because it's going to be ashier. It's not gonna be warm like a bronzer, but it's gonna give me that contour look. And this end is exactly why I'm using it. So I'm just going to go ahead, oh, I look sick. I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little here to the cheekbones, but I'm actually gonna drag it down like how they do with the skeletons, just a little, just to really let that shit sink in. To look like my face is kinda, you know, sunken in. So that's what I'm gonna do there. I'm not gonna use a lot. It's really, really dark. So very, very pigmented. And we're gonna hit the 4 head, the 5 head, the 6 god. And do I wanna use this brush for my nose? I don't think I do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And my nose. And I'm actually going to take it in right to the inner corner of my eye, just a little, not the inner corner, but like high up to this, my little socket here. We're gonna hit the end. We're gonna get the little, we're gonna get a cute little button nose. And I almost never show contouring on my channel, but if you guys want a video on how I actually contour my face, just let me know. Let's hit down here too. Let's get a chisel jaw. Like snatch, like hella snatch. Like you had surgery, boo? Nah, I contour my face though. So now I'm just gonna take my wet beauty sponge. I love the Real Techniques beauty sponge. It's just bigger, softer. I feel like it's a little softer than the Beauty Blender. I'm not sure, I haven't used a beauty blender in years, but it's cheaper and I know that much. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this in. Ooh, bitch is looking hungry. Like what? When's the last time you ate? 2015? Why do you guys let me do these things? Okay, look at the tip of the nose. You know, it's a little button. I haven't cream contoured in so long, but it is intense. And I like to do the actual contour first and then I'll go in and highlight. Just because you can always clean it up with a highlighter, opposed to the other way around, because you don't want to mess up your highlight and then your nose is crooked and you just look a little stupid. Not that I mean I usually look stupid, but that's my choice, y'all. Let me rock. And look, like if you really wanted a snatched nose, that's when you go in with the cream contour. So again, if you guys do want to see how I cream contour or how I actually contour, just a video dedicated to contouring and highlighting your face, let me know. I can do that for you, because I could snatch your face. Okay, so I think that's pretty blended and I'm pretty ashy. Texture popping. You guys know I have textured skin, so read this braille, but it's okay. And that's it. You just need a little bit of this. This is a great cream contour kit. I don't know, I haven't used many others. This is literally the only one that I've ever used. And literally this coral, this warm coral, you can use that as a cream blush. You can use that as a color corrector if you need to. This is just a really, really good palette, to be honest, and I love it. So before I set anything, because I do like to set down my, when I use the cream, I also use a powder. But a powder alone gives you just a softer look. That's not what we want today. So I'm gonna go in with my Tarth Shape Tape. You guys know I'm in Tan Sand. If you want, you can use a lighter concealer, but I feel like I don't really need that. So just gonna hit the bridge of my nose like I always do, right there. I like it when you do that, right? Just kidding, I'm sorry. And I'm gonna go underneath the contour, just here, nowhere else. I'm not really gonna hit the Cupid's bow, just because I always do. I'm looking real ashy, y'all, and y'all gonna let me go outside like this, and that's fine. It's okay. And just maybe like a little on the forehead. And I'm just gonna blend that out with the same beauty sponge. Be careful when you blend out your nose, because like I said, it could be crooked real quick and you won't even know. And instead of like going up with it, I'm gonna just go more down to where I did that to where I just dragged that contour, and then I'll bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up like so around my hairline. I mean, you guys could do the same thing, but you know my sexy bald head is here, so that's how I'm gonna do it. Like that. Just gonna go back with my Shape Tape. Oh, let's hit the chin while we're here. So with the same Shape Tape, just gonna hit under the eye. And this is where I'm actually going to clean up this eye look. and my nose contour just a little. And this is why I say after you do your cream contour, because it's a lot easier to fix your contour with the highlighter opposed to the other way around, because it can get real messy real quick. Okay, so I think that's fine. Okay, so just to set my highlight, my concealer, I'm gonna go into my CoverFx Translucent Light Powder. Again, I don't want it to be too warm, so I'm not using the banana powder. I want it to look more on the ashy dead side, but not crazy. Maybe a little crazy. So wherever I use my concealer, I'm just gonna go ahead and set my face. Okay, so while that's set, I'm just gonna go into the powder contour kit. This is in light to medium. This is well used, well old. I'm just gonna go into the middle. I don't even have the box right now, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna go into this middle shade, just with like a domed brush, just to go ahead and contour my nose. Now this is more ashy. Now this is the color I used for my nose on the regular, but I'm just gonna use it to set that cream contour. I look crazy. And then I'm gonna take a domed angled kabuki brush with the same color, the same shade, and that's what I'm gonna use to set the rest of my face. Once I take off the loose powder, the setting powder, I'm actually just gonna go over my face with just my regular foundation powder, just to make sure everything is set and I don't look, you know, just so everything is set. There's nothing I can say, like, so I don't look crazy. I'm gonna look crazy, so that's fine. Okay, so before I get into my lower lash line, I'm actually going to take my Aqua XL into my waterline, and I'm only gonna do that within my inner corner because I'm going to use a different liner for the rest. So just here, and this is my Aqua XL by Makeup Forever. It's just so creamy. It glides on. It's a gel liner. It's bomb as hell. It's a little expensive, so you can't always get the Sephora gel liner. It's the same thing, but I'm just gonna put that right in the inner corner and actually tight line a little bit. And I did bring the liner out a little bit towards my inner corner because I am gonna wing that out. Well, I am gonna go ahead over this when I wing out my liner, just a little wing, and just connect it and bring it out more towards my nosy. So if you did check out one of my other long videos in my last Ulta Care Pack, I did get this TLC ColourPop Duo. So this is a gel liner and a mascara, which they're actually in burgundy. So that's really cool. So I'm actually gonna use this gel liner. It's my first time ever trying it. It's a cream gel liner. What shade is this in? It's in the shade, ooh, yeah, Charmer, and the mascara is in Plum and Get It. I'm gonna use that mascara on my lower lash line when I go ahead and finish up my look. But here's how it looks. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pop that in my waterline. Oh! Oh! It fucking broke. Okay, so it's really thin. Be careful. Yeah. Okay, so I really like it. It pairs very nicely with that black liner. So that's cool. Again, just be very, very careful. I broke it, sorry. Yeah, my bad. So for my lower lash line, I'm actually gonna go into my Nomad Cosmetics Orient Express palette. You guys know I have to use that Roaring 20 shade again because it's so pigmented, and I think it'll really draw it together, to be honest. So with that Roaring 20 shade and my E36 by Morphe, I'm gonna go right ahead and hit that waterline, that lower lash line, waterline. Get it together, boo. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, like that, like that. And it just ties into the lid shade. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for the eyes. Everything else is very, very minimal. I'm gonna go ahead off camera, do set my face for one. I'm gonna do my eyeliner, my lashes, some mascara. I'm gonna pop in my fangs. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna do it up. Show you guys the final look. Guys, so this is the look. I love how it came out. I didn't think it was gonna look this good. I really had a hard time with the blood making it drip. But as you can see off camera, I did go ahead, add some fake blood. That's just this fake spray blood. I actually didn't use this spray. I just took it apart and like used this to kind of drip it where I wanted it to be. I threw on my fangs. These are my Scarecrow fangs. I got both of them actually from Amazon. You can actually pick this one up. I don't know if they still have it, but originally I had these years ago when I worked at Hot Topic. They're awesome. They're literally just the two fangs here that you mix the paste and you make a mold so that they fit perfectly to your teeth. I've worn these many times, and you can use them many times over without having to buy another set to redo the mold. For my lips, and as you can see, they look natural as fuck, right? But you can position them on any teeth that you want. I have a gap, so, and my mouth is a little small, so I put them on the second set of teeth, not on my actual canines where a lot of people put them, and that's fine. So for my lipstick, I did use this velvet, I used this flat velvet matte lipstick. This is by LA Girl. It's the same one that I used for my vampy glam look for the fall. So it's really deep. I love it. But as you can see, I did an ombre with just a black lip line. You can use any black lip liner. This is not matte. And this is NK. Literally, they're both from like the drugstore. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't spend $5 buying both of them together. So that's that. Originally going to use the angel lashes because they're a little bit more subtle, but I felt like the winged out effect really ties the look together, and I fucking love it. As you guys, oh yeah, I did go ahead and add a little bite marks here with some blood. I just did that with my Aqua XL and put the blood over it to let it like drip and dry. That's it, really nothing else. Everything else I did on camera, as you guys have seen, and that's pretty much it. So tell me what you think of the look. Like, you guys like it? I love it. And last year I didn't get to do a Halloween look because I literally started my channel in October, so I didn't have enough time to prepare anything. It was a lot of stuff going on, but I did get this look to you guys early. So maybe if you want to try it out, definitely let me know on Instagram. If you tried it, comment down below what's your costumes. Let me know, guys. Let's start a conversation. I do respond to every single comment, and I love hearing from you guys, and let me know how you think it went, guys. And if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Once you subscribe, hit that notification bell, join the Clockwork crew, so you'll be notified every single time I upload, which is every single Monday like clockwork, or else. And if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead, follow me on Instagram. Check out my looks. This look actually will be coming out on Instagram prior to the video, so make sure you look out for that. And drop a comment. Tell me what you guys are going to be, or share. Tag me in your costumes. I love all the Halloween looks. If you're doing 31 days of Halloween, definitely tag me in those looks. I love seeing them. My girl Christy Lynn Beauty, she's been killing it all month. So make sure you go ahead and check her out. I actually put her Instagram down below as well. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys have a happy and safe Halloween. Wear your masks. If trick-or-treating is happening this year, I don't really know. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.